Hello guys, Ryan here, and this is another Pokemon video. I'm just going to talk about what I actually like about Pokemon Black and White and how it's different from the other games, because there's been a lot of comments on Google saying that they don't like the new Pokemon game and all that, and they think that it's a waste of money to buy and blah blah blah. But personally, I think it's a really good game, and I think it's took DS's in a whole new direction, because normally the graphics on DS's are quite poor quality and poor graphics, while Pokemon games have always been pretty good graphics. But I think Pokemon Black and White have excelled DS's completely. They make the game more realistic by using depth and distance, which makes the game so much more enjoyable for the player, and it's just something different and fresh. For example, when you're walking in up the stairs to a house, it's all changed and it gives you that depth. And another example is when you actually walk into the Pokemon Center and you look at the back, it's all changed. There's also been some really good parts about the new Pokemon Black and White. For example, that you can actually battle two Pokemon in the wild, and you could be on your own, because in a Pokemon Diamond, Platinum and Pearl, you go into that forest, but you can only battle two Pokemon in the wild if you've got someone with you. Whilst on Pokemon Black and White, you go into tall grass, which is different from the normal wild grass. Tall grass is normally when there's more of a chance of you getting battling two Pokemon, which is a really good part of Pokemon Black and White, because if you want to train your Pokemon up and level it up, it'll get a lot XP and new moves a lot faster, because you're getting a double amount battling. I think you know what I mean anyway, but if you don't worry. Another thing that's really however, there's been some little comments on Google saying about that the plot of Pokemon Black and White, the game's plot, are just terrible, and it's like all the other Pokemon games, which I can kind of see what a lot of people are saying about that, because in Kanto and Johto you start off with in a little village, a little town, and there's like a bird Pokemon called Pidgey. I think it's Pidgey or Pidgeot or something like that, and that's the very first bird Pokemon, which evolves 3 times. And then in Hoenn it's the same, but I think it's Taillow, which evolves into Swellow. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of angry comments on Google about Hoenn, the very first bird Pokemon you actually see, because on Kanto and Johto, Pidgeot, whatever, evolves twice, and Taillow or Swellow only evolves once. And then for Sinnoh you've got Starly, which evolves 3 times, and now in Black and White you have got I don't know what it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's that bird Pokemon where you go into the grass there, and so that falls 3 times. And a little spoiler for you, the male and the female is completely different. If you get the male, when it evolves for the last time, it will look different to the female. It will look more masculine and male, but I'm not going to say anymore. If you really want to know, then please look up Google, and the answer will be there, and the images will be there. there's another thing that's really good about Pokemon Black and White, which is that the Pokemon have different forms, and there's quite a few Pokemon that have different forms. They did this in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, where they have different forms, but not as much as Pokemon Black and White. There's quite a few Pokemon that have a spring form, etc, and there's Pokemon that when you use a move they change, which I think it brings a new element to Pokemon. Another good thing is trading in Pokemon, which you don't have to have a friend or somebody to trade a Pokemon. There is more people in the game to trade Pokemon, and say if you have Black and there's a certain white Pokemon that you can't get, there's a trade where there's a little girl somewhere, I can't remember, and she'll trade you that Pokemon for what you get in Black. And if you have it the same the other way around, so if you can't get a Pokemon because you've got white and that Pokemon's only on Black, you could trade that Pokemon with the girl to get the white Pokemon, which that sounds really confusing, but I hope you understand. And also another good thing about Pokemon Black and White is that now there is gift Pokemons, which there's people that just give you Pokemon, which is really good. The first one you get is a monkey Pokemon, which there's 3 types. There's grass, fire and water, and it depends what starter you start with. Normally what happens if you start with a fire type, you will get the grass monkey, you'll get whatever starting Pokemon you got, the weaker type. So since I start with a Sniffle, which is a grass type Pokemon, I got the water monkey. There is one thing that I'm not so keen on, which is I don't think you could go underground like you could in a Pokemon Pearl, Diamond and Platinum. You could go underground and build a base and get gems and blah blah blah, set traps and stuff, but I don't think you can on Pokemon Black and White, which is a shame. But I think they've made up with new elements to Pokemon Black and White, which was not even in any other Pokemon games. So I think it kind of balances out. So what I want to know, leave a comment about what you think's good about Pokemon Black and White, or what you think's bad about Pokemon Black and White. Okay, see ya.